Welcome to Kolo TV. This is Dollar War. Right now we're in Virginia celebrating the Liberia annual conference. Just interacting with great, meaningful Liberians that are in interest of the country moving forward. Couple of seconds ago, I was at the speech right now, and one of the speakers were mentioning about investment back home, how Liberians in the diaspora can invest back home, and how it can also help our people back home as well. And from the statistics, we're seeing that Liberians that are in the diaspora send over $1 million every year back home. We're gonna be interviewing a couple of people now. Welcome to Kolo TV. I'm Dollar War. Who do I have here with me? Yeah, we're gonna sit right here. I'm gonna have my man. This is Kolo TV. I have a very distinguished guest with me today. Again, what's your name, sir?
Good afternoon. My name is Honorable Isaac Taggart. I proudly serve as the Special Envoy for U.S. Trade and Investment under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for the Republic of Liberia.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mr. Andrew. This is Dollar War. Welcome to Kolo TV, and it's a pleasure being in Virginia today celebrating the Liberian within the diaspora. How long have you been here since you came for the event? How long?
Yes, absolutely. So I actually arrived in D.C. yesterday. So with my particular role, I live both in the United States and also in Liberia.
Okay.
So I spent a lot of time in the U.S. In terms of my base is in Georgia. Moved to Georgia from California and been living there. And then, of course, got involved with government of Liberia. So again, as stated, I live between Georgia and Liberia.
What inspired you being within this event today in Virginia?
A lot of the inspiration comes from that we have a very strong and vibrant diaspora community who's willing to, involve themselves in Liberia, whether that be through, of course, investments, development, etc. So to be able to see people really take on that, that interest, and really wanted to go back home and make things happen, that's truly inspiring.
That's great. From your early introduction, you mentioned about somebody that being into trading. How do you think we can help other people back home to educate them on the trading platform? Because that's one of the things a lot of people from back home in Liberia have a conversation. So I was actually on the conversation app, and I have conversation with a couple of people from Nigeria, Ghana that also into trading. And what do you think? How can we put a way that can help our brothers and sisters back home that can get educated into this other platform to us with life?
Absolutely, sir, and that's a great question. So I would like to answer that based on some of the things that were spoken about here today. So we had our Minister of Agriculture here, Honorable Jay Alexander Nuta, excuse me. And one of the things that he spoke about is, us as Liberians, one, from the agriculture space, not only growing, our crops, but the value addition component of it, but then actually exporting. That's key. We import a lot, but it is pivotal that we go back home, we invest, and through the investing, within that space, we are exporting more than we import. But also to, further answer your question, the education is important for our, brothers and sisters in Liberia, really empowering them through the capacity building, through the training, and also extensive education about what it means to, of course, not only grow, but turn the raw crop into a consumable, but then also exporting globally. So, I think that's key.
What's one thing you are hoping to take away from this event today?
Great question. So I hope that we have more Liberians from the diaspora who are indeed encouraged to go back home and, of course, invest back home. Of course, people hear a lot of what you would call horror stories. Again, they hear it, but they haven't experienced it head on. And what I would like to say is, take a trip to Liberia, visit, and make your own assessment. But then again, I would love to see more Liberians going back home and being a part of that rebuilding process.
Thank you so much. As you hear from the Honorable, I said it will be very great, man. Take a trip back home. The country is opening. Investment opportunity is opening. And one of the good things I can just mention about agriculture, we like to encourage every Liberians, man. We can grow food back home. We can export. Our main food in Liberia is rice, and we don't hardly produce rice in the country. That's really something we should really be taking a look at. That's something we can do that will help us develop within our country. Thank you so much, Honorable Ase, and welcome to Kolo TV. And it's a great pleasure having a conversation with you again. Thank you so much. Thank you.